Loneliness is not the enemy. The real danger is what you do with it. Some men use solitude to grow stronger, sharper, and wiser. Others let it corrode them from the inside out. The difference comes down to the mistakes you make when no one is watching. And today we'll expose the 12 fatal mistakes lonely men must avoid, with a 13th bonus mistake at the end. The most dangerous one of all. If you don't see it, it will quietly shape your entire destiny. Mistake 1. Becoming a slave to cravings. When silence feels unbearable, most men run to distractions. Endless scrolling, cheap pleasures, shallow relationships. But Epictetus warned, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. If your peace depends on constant stimulation, you're not free, you're enslaved. Learn to sit with your silence. Make it your training ground. Because if you can master your cravings, no one else can master you. Mistake 2. Neglecting discipline alone. It's easy to drift. Sleeping late, eating junk, letting days disappear. But Seneca said, discipline is the mother of success. A man without discipline crumbles. A man with discipline builds a fortress. Wake early. Train your body. Sharpen your mind. Without discipline, solitude is slow suicide. With it, solitude is strength. Mistake 3. Fearing silence. Many men fill every second with noise, TV, music, chatter, just to avoid being alone with their own thoughts. But Marcus Aurelius found wisdom in stillness, not applause. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is a mirror. If you can't sit quietly with yourself, you'll never hear your own truth. Learn to embrace silence. It is the teacher of clarity. Mistake 4. Ignoring the body. Your body is not just flesh. It is the vessel of your spirit. Neglect it, and your spirit suffers with it. Seneca wrote, "No man is sound of soul without sound of body." Living alone makes it easy to skip workouts, eat poorly, and waste nights. But strength of body builds strength of mind. Treat your body with respect, and solitude becomes a forge of resilience. Mistake 5. Living in the past. Many men chain themselves to memories, replaying betrayal, regret, heartbreak. But Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Every time you replay the past, you reopen the wound. The past is not a prison unless you keep returning to it. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's liberation. Let yesterday stay buried. Mistake 6. Chasing approval. Lonely men often chase validation, likes, compliments, praise. But Marcus Aurelius reminded us, it is not the opinion of others, but your own reasoned choice that shapes your life. A man who needs applause is a slave. A man who approves himself is free. True confidence is silent. It doesn't beg, it stands firm. Mistake 7. Choosing comfort over growth. Comfort whispers, take it easy. You've done enough. But Seneca said, nothing valuable comes without struggle. Lonely men often drown in comfort, endless entertainment, food, ease. But comfort steals your future. Growth demands pain, patience, and endurance. If you live for comfort, you will pay with your potential. Mistake 8. Wrong company or none at all. Even in solitude, you are shaped by the company you keep. Toxic people infect your spirit. Complete isolation weakens it. Marcus Aurelius said, we are made for cooperation. The key is balance. Surround yourself with a few allies who sharpen you. Every person is either building you up or breaking you down. Choose wisely. Mistake 9. Living without purpose. A man without goals is a ship without a sail. Seneca wrote, if one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. Purpose transforms solitude from prison into training ground. Without it, every day slips into emptiness. With it, every day sharpens you. Even a small purpose is better than none. Mistake 10. Pride blocking. Growth pride is more dangerous than failure. Failure teaches, pride blinds. Marcus Aurelius, even as emperor, humbled himself to daily reflection. A man who thinks he knows it all never grows. Humility is not weakness. It is strength disguised as openness. Pride builds walls. Humility builds doors. Mistake 11. Losing control of emotions. Loneliness magnifies feelings. Anger burns hotter. Sadness cuts deeper. But Epictetus taught, men are disturbed not by things but by their view of them. Your emotions are not your enemy. They are raw energy. Uncontrolled, they consume you. Mastered, they fuel you. The choice is yours. Mistake 12. Quitting too soon. Most men stop at the first obstacle, but Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." What stands in the way becomes the way. Obstacles are not punishments. They are teachers. Quitters die in comfort. Endurers are reborn in fire. Bonus mistake 13. Refusing to rewrite your story. This is the deadliest trap. Men tell themselves, I'm not enough. I always fail. I'll always be alone. Repeat it long enough, and it becomes your reality. But Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your past is not your prison, it is your training ground. The scars are proof you survived. Rewrite your story, take the pen back, become the author of your future. Loneliness can either break you or build you. The difference is whether you fall into these traps or rise above them. The Stoics knew that solitude is not an enemy, it is a weapon if you learn to wield it. So ask yourself today, will you waste your silence or will you forge yourself in it?